June 15, and will help us invite more people to participate, especially the entrepreneurs, the CEOs who have been facing a lot of challenges, not just during pandemic, but because of a lot of political and policy changes every year. One thing is for sure, in this conference, we will be able to look at the same problem but in a different perspective, and that we will see a lot of potentials or solutions that maybe we have overlooked just because we have our political biases, or we have been so frustrated with a lot of things that has been happening. So we'll be hearing it from the authorities and experts from international organizations. We have invited from the World Bank, International Monetary Fund, ADB, UN, OECD, and of course from our local, the Philippine government. Senator Miguel Chaldan will be there, and representative from the Department of Budget and Management will also be there, and a lot of business sector representatives from the various chambers will be part of the panel, and it will be hosted by Mr. Rico Hizon. And I'm also very happy because our former Vice President will be there to witness the launch of our latest book, Reimagining the World Without Corruption. And just a brief overview of the book, it is not about the Marcoses, but it is about the world where an innocent child can dream and realize that dream. That he or she will not be judged, or he or she will not be afraid to make mistakes, because it's really free for everyone to do whatever their heart wants. And hopefully that world will also be fair and just, na hindi natin kailangan maging kilala at makapangyarihan para matupad yung pangarap natin o para makapagsimula tayo ng negosyo. And that world will be possible if all of us will work together and do our role. So in that book, I discussed the 3P framework of governance. We all heard about good governance. We'll be hearing about global governance during the conference, but I will be reintroducing personal governance. At the end of the day, it's easy to point fingers and blame other people for the mishaps or mistakes that we see around us. But it's hard to actually prepare that when it's our time, that when we are faced with that dilemma, we will be ready to make the right decision. That we will not cross the line, or that we will not keep a blind eye or run away, so that a corruption can be stopped or prevented. So hopefully we will all be part of this new world, a world without corruption. And I'm very happy kasi former VP Lenny was with me in Harvard for a month when she was appointed as House Leader. And politics aside, she's just a good person. And we need a lot of good person, not just in government, but in our lives. Ang sarap mabuhay na may mga partners na mapagkakatiwalaan, may mga kaibigan na maaasahan at makukwentuhan mo ng mga kilig at inis sa buhay. Diba? Kasi hindi naman lahat may pest control para alisin ang mga peste. But hopefully, after the conference, we will have more hope and inspiration to move forward. Sabi nga, ang politika, lahat siya nilipas. Ang mga personalidad mapapalitan. Pero ang Pilipinas, hindi mababago at aalis. Iisang bansa natin. So we have to work on that together and keep loving the Philippines. So maraming salamat po. Again, thank you very much for coming.